Alright, it's time to write our forward-looking test for the remove method. And if you remember from previously, a forward-looking test was a unit test that we write to verify that whatever implementation we have written works without us having to make further changes to the implementation. With regards to the remove method, it basically means that we want to now check that when we've got a shopping cart filled up with a number of items, say a few apples, bananas and cantaloupes, that when we remove one of those, that particular product is gone. So for example, if we remove bananas from the shopping cart, then bananas will be gone from the shopping cart and only apples and cantaloupes will remain. Alright, so let me just do that. Alright, here is the very unit test that I have pre-prepared. Given have apples, bananas and cantaloupes in cart, when call remove bananas, then have apples and cantaloupes in cart. So normally I shy away from creating comments for arrange, act and assert. Given that we've got a little bit more happening for each of those steps, I have put those comments on there. So for example, for the arrangement, we're creating an instance of the shopping cart, then adding 1 apple, 2 bananas and 3 cantaloupes in the cart. Under the action, we remove the bananas, and I've used here an alternative to the string literal banana, so like we've got down here. And I've used banana.name, which really is the same thing, just a little bit safer on I'm showing you a different way of doing it. And with regards to the assert, we are checking that we've only got 2 items in the cart, and that the total is comprised of the unit price for 1 apple, as well as the cantaloupe unit price multiplied by 3. Because we've only got 1 apple and 3 cantaloupes remaining, bananas have been removed. And last but not least, we verify the individual cart items. The 0th item is 1 apple and the next item is 3 cantaloupes. Let's see whether that works. That should work right off the bat. Alright, let's see whether the unit tests run and pass. Alright, I'm running the unit tests, and the unit tests are running, and they're all passing, which is fantastic. So given that we have just constructed a forward-looking unit test, added a number of products into the shopping cart, and then removed one of those, and finally checked that we've got all the product in the cart, bar the one that we have removed, that's all now working. We can now establish that the remove method in our shopping cart works as expected. So let's have a quick look. This was it, where we identify the given item by product name, and if we've got an item, then we go and remove it. Brilliant. I think we're done with remove. It's time to look at something else. See you shortly.